given it and getting on with the game. Damien Flanagan has the ball. He kicks it in. A good big high ball. Pádraig Brennan goes up for it, and unfortunately it's a little late because the ball is going away. Again, this man Sinnott, he's a busy man today. Another kick out. Ian Kavanagh goes up for it. Kieran McGrath, but it's a free in. Ian Kavanagh is fouled. Damien Flanagan has it. He's leaving it to Noel Tony. Suncroft are not too happy. Hardnett is up and he's given it to the referee. The referee gives the number 7 or the number 11. Cathal Byrne, he gives him a black card. Norton's coming looking for a short one, but Tommy decides to go for goal himself, and that's a big high ball, and it's straight between the posts and it's over the bar, and a brilliant score for Fingal. Fantastic score from right out the field, just beyond the 50-yard line, and that's really putting it up to them now. Again, the ball is kicked out, another break midfield. And Robbie Artis is in there now. Robbie got possession and Robbie moves on again. And Robbie has been in Las Vegas on holidays, but you wouldn't think he's lost any of his fitness. Jason Boland has it. Jason gives it back. Mico White has it. Mico kicks a lovely curling ball with his right foot, and he curls it right over and in between the posts. What a fantastic score from Mico White, who plays half back. And Mico again, as I said, he's been now injured, and he's playing great football. And he's really spinning on his side here from the half-back line. He's really rallying up the lads, and he's saying, come on lads, we're going to get to this Leinster final. We're going to have to pull out all the stops. We're the team with 14 men, they have 15, but we're playing like a team with 16, and let's keep it going. A quick free is taken out to Suncroft. And again, darkness is beginning to come in a little bit now. But the camera work is fantastic here, I must say. The number 4 from Suncroft has it. John Cole, he kicks the ball up the wing. And Maurice Moran has it. Maurice is not making much ground at the moment, and he's in a bit of a solo run. Anthony Toft has it, he kicks it inside, and Shaper has it. Shaper came out and got it, that ball. He called for it and he came for it and he got it. And that's what you like to hear about a goalkeeper. Again, Neil Norto, he's tenacious. He put the tackle in and he didn't let the man settle on the ball. Hardnett, who for Suncroft has to be one of our best players, but unfortunately he's up there overcarrying the ball that time. And everybody makes mistakes, but that was a bad time to make a mistake for his team. And the ball is kicked across field by Ian Kavanagh, who kicks it into Mico White. Mico White gives it to Pádraig Brennan, who kicks it across field to Damien Flanagan. And Damien decides to go back to Philip Artis. Philip gets blocked down. Maybe it was a bit far out, but he's okay. Ian Rooney has it. Pádraig Brennan has it. Pádraig kicks it high. Doesn't make the goals just yet. Oh, Norto was in with a chance, and the goalkeeper made a great save. I think he kicked it off his arse or something. And the ball rebounded, come back out the field. Niall Tormey got the ball, but unfortunately he kicked it wide. Well, that was a chance for Fingal Ravens, and not very unusual for the likes of Norto to miss a chance like that. But nonetheless, they're still on the attack. Anyway, it's a free to Suncroft. They're going back up the field. And the ball comes to Kieran McGrath, and Kieran McGrath raised the second tackle, as does Mico. Kieran McGrath is a great stalwart for Fingal Ravens, and he's playing great football after his long layoff with injury. Again, Will Norton just gets one look at the goals. He kicks it with his right foot, and straight between the posts, and it's over the bar, and the cheers are coming loud and clear now from the Fingal Ravens sideline. And they're the team with 14 men, but they've gone ahead. Fingal Ravens are edging ahead in this game, and there's not too much time left. Darkness is beginning to fall here in Royalstown. They've the lights on inside where the tea and the coffee and sandwiches are going to be get over out. And the ball comes out. Damien Flanagan does it for it. Unfortunately, the ball breaks and it's a free up the field to Suncroft. The number 8, Trevor Nolan from Suncroft, was fouled that time by Jason Boland. And Jason Boland, who came all the way up the field to make that tackle and keep the play down this end of the field so as they wouldn't score. Well, this is what Mick Deegan has been at the lads to do, and Eamon Flanagan and Declan Hannigan. And my word, they've done some great job with this team. They've 14 men at the moment, and they're leading at the minute, and there isn't too much left to play. The referee's having a word with somebody, so there's a free to Suncroft. It's going to be taken. Players are getting very anxious. It's a lot of nail biting. There's a lot of blue noses from the cold out there as well. It's getting pretty cold now on this Sunday evening. Damien Flanagan is injured. It's his leg this time, but anyway, he gets back up the field. He's not giving up. The ball is loose. It's picked up. Suncroft have it. Man turns inside again. Pass back, and the full back. Look at the full back is. He's up on the 40-yard line. It's given out to Liam Hartnett, and now the full back has it again, and he's blocked down. Great tenacious work from Fingal Ravens, but it's a free. It's a push from Ian Kavanagh. But anyway, we don't know where this is going to go. He's about 35 yards out. It's a free in to Suncroft. Ian Kavanagh, who's full forward and who's back there in the half-back line, giving the lads a handout. Then he has to be up on the full forward line when the ball goes down as well to give the lads a handout, because Fingal Ravens are the team with 14 men. You wouldn't think it at this stage of the game. Robbie Artis is there in the middle of the field. Micko White, there's a lot of third legs out there. Hugh Norto, they're all giving it their best. Everybody's trying their heart out. Left-footed shot. And the ball is kicked wide. Left-footed. He was just to the right of the goals and he's kicked it wide. Another bad miss for Suncroft. And again another breaking ball midfield. And Ian Kavanagh again. He's having a great game today. Number 14 for Fingal Ravens. The ball goes out over the end line, and unfortunately it's a line ball to... Well, the linesman is giving a line ball to Fingal Ravens, but the referee says it's a line ball to Suncroft. There's a lot of people giving out over there. I see Kieran Kiley giving out. I see a few more lads giving out. Derek having... Oh, there's a bit of pushing and shoving. The Suncroft man. I see Martin Flanagan and a few more lads giving out during Derry Daly, but there's nothing you can do about it. If it's a line ball, it's a line ball, and Suncroft kicked the ball up the field. And the ball breaks. And Suncroft are inside, but Damien Flanagan, he got his leg to the ball fair and square, but unfortunately the referee says it was a sliding tackle and it's a free into Suncroft, and he's straight in front of the goals. And he's about 30 yards out, and Harnett hardly missed from here. And he has! He's kicked the ball wide! Well, what a miss! Suncroft, they must be devastated on the line with the number of wides that they're kicking here today. And they have just put another one wide. And again, oh, what a fabulous ball. I was going to say a fabulous catch from Paul Brennan. He got up that high. Unfortunately, he dropped the ball. But it's a free in to Suncroft. There can't be too much time left now. Everything's been rushed. It's a free in to Suncroft. The referee asked him to bring the ball back. There's their centre back who's kicking it. Anthony Rainbow kicks the ball in. Good high ball in. But again, Jason Boland is on the ball. And Jason is fouled. Jason was onto the break quicker than anybody else. So David Mitchell is going to kick this ball out. The Sherper, as we call him. He takes his time. I don't know whether there's a substitute being made. I think there is. I think it's for Fingal Ravens. He's telling the lads to get way down the field because he has a powerful kick. And God only knows where this could end up down near the bottom goals. Because we're playing down the field. Yes, he kicks a fantastic long ball. Way it goes down the field, and another breaking ball. There's nobody catching a clean ball midfield again, and Stephen Madigan has it, and he lays it out. Great catch by Stephen. And he lays it out, but it's a free to Fingal Ravens. Paulie Brennan is taking it. I don't think you'll find too many loose Fingal Ravens players because they're the man down, but Brennan kicks a short one. He kicks it inside to Ian Rooney. Ian Rooney gives it to Butsy. Butsy gives it inside to Stephen Madigan. Stephen then turns it back onto his left, onto his right, onto his left again, and straight between the posts. What a fantastic point from Stephen Madigan. That was a wonderful score. A wonderful score from a quick free, and Ravens, as I said, where did we get the loose man? They're the team with 14 men. The referee calls the ball back. There was a quick free taken, or a quick kick out. But again, there's a substitute on, and there's Joey Morris is coming on, and I'm not sure who's going off. I think it's Niall Turney, is it? Niall Turney's going off, and Joey Morris is on for Fingal Ravens. And Joey, who's another fantastic little player for Fingal Ravens, he puts himself about, he puts himself into situations. And straight away, he's on the ball, Joey is, and he's fouled, and a free into Fingal Ravens. Well, that's the sort of a substitute you want to be doing into a game. He's not afraid to get stuck in straight away, and he gets himself a free for Fingal Ravens. And again, Ian Donnelly is onto the field. He's had to come on quite a few times in this game, but let's hope it's nothing serious. And here's a yellow card for that free, but again, it didn't warrant a yellow card. But however, Butsy has the ball. Quick free taken, kicks down the wing to Madigan. Madigan turns his man inside. He has a bit of pace. Kicks the ball, it's blocked down. It's a 45 to Fingal Ravens. So most of the play is down this side, as I said. This is the scoring goal. It's like the Hill 16 in Croke Park. It's like the Dubs Hill 16. This is Ravens scoring goal. And I'm not sure who's going to take this 45 because Noel Tormey's gone off. Ian Callan's going to kick it. And Ian has been a place ball kicker during the last few games as well for Fingal Ravens. And he's been kicking fantastic frees. Mostly up the middle and mostly from the right hand side, but he's been kicking them very well. Ian kicks a big high ball in. Nobody's catching it. And Nigel Duffy, who's only at the corner onto the field 2 minutes ago, is at the first and the ball to the back of the net for Fingal Ravens. And Fingal Ravens are now 7 points in the lead. What a fantastic substitute. Nigel Duffy only on the field minutes and fists the ball into the back of the net. Wow. It looks like game over for Suncroft. And Fingal Ravens with 14 men are now 7 points in the lead. Referee telling them all to get outside the 21-yard line. What a score. And again the ball breaks midfield, and again it's Suncroft who are on the attack. And a chap by the name of Croft who's the full-back. And the ball is kicked wide again from Suncroft. Well, they've missed a lot of scores here today, but Fingal Ravens, I have to say, are playing out of their skins, even with 14 men. You'd think they had 16 against 15. Fantastic stuff. Kieran McGrath has the ball. He shakes off 1 man, 2 men, and he lays the ball out. And the game is over, and Fingal Ravens have won, and they've reached the Leinster football final for the first time in the history of the club. History has been made here, and I see Andy Kettle, the chairman of the club, running on there. And history has been made here today for Fingal Ravens. They've beaten the Kildare champions.
Reaching the final of the Leinster Championship Intermediate Championship football final.
Well, I suppose Leinster football is tough football, and we expected that today from Suncroft, from Kildare, and great game of football. Could have went either way, and thankfully it went our way today. We got battled with 14 men and took our chances when they came our way. But a good game of football, and we're in the Leinster final, so we'll see what happens the next day.
You got the results today, Mick?
Absolutely, the right result. Thank you.
Well done, Mick. Congratulations. Colin Prendeville here from Fingal Ravens.
It was a tough match, but I think our desire to win came through in the end. We defended very well in the second half, and that kind of set the platform for the lads. They got a few good scores that kind of came at crucial times, a few points, and I think Suncroft dropped ahead a bit, and then we just built from there. So thanks, and hopefully we can bring home the silverware next week.
Well done, Colin. Just before we go to Kieran McGrath, the chairman of Fingal Ravens, Andy Kettle. Andy, that was nail biting stuff on the sideline.
It was nail biting stuff, Dennis, but it, as sometimes happens, the 14 men came through, and the football that those 14 guys played in the second half was absolutely unbelievable. Particularly in the last 15 minutes. We did get a bit of luck, but I'd like to thank Suncroft and the referee and all his officials and everybody that made this day the day it was. The work that was put into it was fantastic. Thank you very much, lads.
What was your feelings on the game?
The 4 points in the second half were absolutely top drawer.
Top drawer.
Dennis, what did I tell you before the game?
What did you say, Pat, before the game?
Absolutely, we will win the game.
Absolutely, and you were right again. Yeah. Richard McGuire, what did you think of that?
Top stuff.
Very entertaining game.
Brilliant, very good. Best I saw for a long time.
This man here, what did you think?
Well, I'm new to him here for half Leinster Council. I must say that he well turned out. Credit to you. Great second half, and you deserved your win. And the best luck in the final.
Good man. Come on inside and have a cup of tea.
Thank you very much.
Dennis' son is playing on the team, Keith. Dennis, it was nail biting stuff there in the second half.
Oh yes, I obviously knew they were going to make it because they're training well and playing well, and I knew they were going to make it.
Tom, you've been the groundsman here today, Tom. Tom, it was a very exciting game. Draw match at half time. Did you think the game was still in our grasp at that stage?
Yes, we were never going to lose.
And Tom, what about the time when we went down to 14 men? What were your feelings then?
It actually disturbed the opposition. Ravens played better.
With the 14 men?
Yes.
And even there near the end, they had a couple of chances to come back into it, Tom. We held them off. We're in the final. We've created a bit of history. Super day for Ravens. What would you think?
Best ever. Best day in the history, Ravens. Right?
It was hard luck for the lads. They did well, did us proud, got this far, made a bit of history and did so. That's all it was.
Yeah. Somebody has to lose at the end of the day, unfortunately. It was a very entertaining match.
Yeah, they didn't really perform in the second half.
Yeah.
That was what let them down. You know, they weren't winning at midfield and they weren't getting the ball up to the forward line.
Yeah. Carl, that has to go down as one of the greatest games ever seen down in Fingal Ravens football pitch. A lot of history was made here today, reaching the semi-final of the All-Ireland Leinster Football Championship, and now we're in the final. Carl, what does it mean to you?
Well, it's a fantastic day for the whole parish. This is what parish football is all about, and a sense of community. We had our supporters out today. We had rakes of lads helping us today. Fabulous day for the parish and a great day for the team.
And a great result.
Absolutely.
When we went 14 men, Carl, what way did you think the game was going to go then?
Well, I'm not one bit surprised. We dug deep and it was the winning in the match, but keep me back for the next match, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
Joe Cavanagh. Joe was the chairman of the juvenile section. Joe, the juvenile sections are having a great year. The under-16s after winning their league, the under-14s won their league, the under-11s won their league, the under-10s are in the playoff to win their league. Joe, the club is doing excellent all round. I mean, this has to really spur them on by today's victory.
Brilliant. That'll be do the club the world of good. Bring more young players to our club, and please God, next year we'll have a better year and we'll go on and win the final.
Already after having his junior team win a championship this year already, they did very well in the league. And Declan, this performance here today, how would you rate it?
I'd have to be up there with one of the best to go, man. You wouldn't even think we're a man short there.
Already after having his junior team win a championship this year already, they did very well in the league. And Declan, this performance here today, how would you honestly think that? Do you honestly believe that we're going to go on and win this?
You wouldn't even think we're a man short there. Well, if we are better, it'll be a hell of a team. It'll be 15 minutes.
Half the Laddie Foundation. I never said the paper right. My grandfather would be a pro man today. I get the Bull Newton. Great for the Ravens. Well done.
John is one of the managers of Suncroft. John, when we went down to 14 men there today, I'd say you honestly thought you had the game.
Well, I'm always worried when a team goes to 14 because they always lift their game and they get 50-50 decisions, and that's exactly what happened today. Ravens lifted their game. Every man stepped up the game and he got a few quick points, and that made all the difference. We just couldn't get a few scores the second half. We probably should have been a few points ahead at half time, but that's it. It's all on the day, and Ravens were the better team today, and the best of luck and hope to go on and win the Leinster.
Thanks very much, John.
Well, it was great heart in that team, as we all know from over the last summer and the previous years when we actually didn't win anything. We were 3 years here together and things didn't always go as well for us as they went this season, so I think it was shown in the previous seasons the work rate, the lads stuck together, that we wouldn't let something like that go easily.
Arto, there's definitely a Leinster title in Fingal Ravens, would you agree?
Oh, I'd hope so, yeah. I mean, we played well, dug in hard in the second half there. Touch and go, and I thought we dug in and got there in the end, you know. Probably a much better team in the second half.
There'll be a few points strength tonight in Kettles, do you think?
No, we've got to prepare now 2 weeks, so probably train tomorrow morning. Just a light session on the beach or something, and then, you know.
Happy days.
We might have a drink, might have one.
Right, okay, happy days.